There is a place where the lost embers go. As their light begins to fade, Ember ran because standing still made them feel helpless. The wall glistened. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to. Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel. The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light. There was a symbol on the floor. There was a symbol on the floor. Ember noticed something wrong. There was a round space where something used to fit. To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place. Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark. The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar. Ember felt like they were being watched. The path was blocked. As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out. With a feeling like falling, the forest fell away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin. The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember. Hope was almost within reach. The flame spoke and Ember listened. The flame lingered ahead. Was it trying to escape? Or leading the way? The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. They will be safe here. I will warm them. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades, but none have passed in a long time. The forest king holds us here, and those who dwell too long turn for again that word, forlorn. I am just a guide along the... So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. The forlorn are those who lost their way. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. The path ahead lies behind that door. Know that if you return, you will always be welcome. Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way. others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest. The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching. Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me. The crossroads gate was locked. It was worth trying, but it didn't fit in the lock. The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, it's a relief. Why go anywhere else when it's safe here? Yeah, never. We made the right choice. Where did you wake up? I've just seen the forest king. He says he takes care of us all. The two travelers were, yeah, it's a, why go anywhere? Yeah, we made the right choice. The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. The guard was protecting a path down between the rocks. Nothing down there but sadness. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. The Forest King showed me. You'll see there's no need to keep going. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers. The guard joked. Another scrawny Ember from the forest. And with a bag looking all nicely and shiny. Both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The forest? Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. Don't stray too far. Change your mind. Don't keep the Forest King waiting. The Forest King will want to see you. Yes, come this way. feeling of foreboding overcame Ember. Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. "Another little Ember. Speak, little one." "Do not fear. The bird is a friend." Ember wanted to feel safe. "Oh, little Ember, birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn." Ember was still afraid. "Is it the night that scares you, little one?" "See, night is gone. Day is here." Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember. The bird grew frustrated. Hope is false. Hope hurt. The forest king spoke so that perhaps they could rest here for a while. It was hard to know what else to say. Clever little Ember. You will stay. You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more. Now take this feather. Feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest. The guard seemed pleased. "Clever Scruff, I can hold that bag for you." "Leave them alone, they're one of us now." "Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things." The stranger wanted Ember's attention, being careful not to speak. "You should get away from here while you still can. You can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire in the marsh." "Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down." Back again. "We'll be watching you." The crossroads gate was locked. It was worth trying, but it didn't fit in the lock. The ashes were still warm. The guard squawked. "Stand back, don't come any closer." Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. One of us now, I see. Got your feathers, it's the only way. Keep an eye out. No one but us birds can pass. Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had to keep going. Ember hurried away from the birds. The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The Forest King seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on. The travelers seemed distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'll be okay. But it's been a while since... It's my fault. It looked like a map, but pieces were missing. The piece formed a new route. It was the same place as before. But how? An eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time. Gradually, more of the map was revealed. The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around. A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations. It was like the map had been broken on purpose. The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out. The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose? The stranger spoke. You know, I said some things I shouldn't have. And now I'm lost. And it's too late. skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather. The statue spoke, just as it once moved the hearts of the forlorn. The instrument you now hold has the power to move the world around you. Another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle. The lanthorn began to glow. Ember found the Wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them. The skeleton held tightly in its hand was a red feather.